If you've heard anything about eXp Realty, it's probably that we're a cloud-based brokerage and we've got this crazy thing called eXp World. What is eXp World? I'm gonna take you on a private tour, but first a little about eXp World's background. It's eXp's proprietary virtual office that houses all of our employees. There's over 600 employees in the cloud ready to assist all of our agents with anything they need, from tech support, training, payment services, broker support, and so much more. So let's take a tour. This is the welcome area to eXp World. Right up front, they have the information desk. We've got Amy there ready to help anyone out. I'm gonna give her a little wave. Right now I have my mic off, so nobody can hear me, but much like real life, if my mic was unmuted, if it was on, then as I'm talking, anyone around me would be able to hear what I'm saying. The only exclusion to that is, or exception to that is, these blue lines, these circles, designates a private zone. So inside of this blue circle and these other blue circles on these tables, those are private zones. Only folks within that circle would be able to hear the conversation. And that's designated, in addition to the blue circle, also by a small ding you'll notice whenever I walk in. And then you can sit down and have a private conversation with anyone within that circle. So first stop on the tour is the main auditorium. This is where most of the training takes place at eXp World. eXp's grown so much that they've actually had to make multiple auditoriums, but this is a auditorium style seating. You'll notice very similar to like a large college style campus seating. But the cool thing is, no matter where you are, you still have a front row seat. So if you were actually at a lecture or at a training and you were sitting way back in the back row in real life, it would not be at least the best experience. But because it's a virtual classroom, you can actually zoom right in on any particular screen. So you're gonna be able to see exactly what the presenter wants to show you. And in addition to that, hear exactly what they wanna say, just as if you were on the front row. And you'll be able to type in your comments if you don't wanna use your mic, you're not able to raise your hand and communicate with them. And also communicate with anyone else within the same room. All right, so we're gonna step out of here. All right, next off, we got here on the left is the Information Center. That's where other representatives with eXp are ready and able to help you navigate the world and everything eXp. Over here is the Operation Offices. They have a nice waterfront view with their offices, and you'll see them here a lot of times working hard building this company. Here's a little table up here where maybe Glenn Sanford enjoys coffee in the virtual world. So next stop, actually, instead of running around, actually you can teleport anywhere you want to go by using this left menu button. So I'm gonna take you over to the broker state rooms. So this is every one of the states I can click on and teleport instantly to the broker state room. Let's go to Texas. This is the Texas state room, and they have hours of operation that they are here to support agents. And there's various rooms, consultation rooms. So if you had a meeting with a particular agent or the broker on duty or the managing brokers, you're gonna be able to go in here and meet with them privately and have a conversation about training or a particular transaction or anything else you need. You can teleport to the accounting center. So if you've got a question on a particular payment or getting your bank account set up for draft, you can go into the accounting center, grab a ticket, and once your ticket is called, it'll automatically teleport you in here into one of these private areas to have a conversation with one of eXp's employees. The tech support center is pretty cool because instead of having to go to the Apple store and drop your computer off to get looked at, or the Geek Squad, you can actually go in here and I can't go in this area because this is actually a restricted area. So if I was to pull a ticket and my ticket was called, I'd go in here to one of these tech support representatives and we can have a conversation about whatever issue it was that I had, whether it was an actual system getting set up with eXp's tools and systems, or my actual computer where they can take control of my computer and help me navigate and solve the problem. And there's Canadian operations, payment services, but I really want to talk about Exp University. And this is where they have extra auditoriums just for training. This is another one of the auditoriums. And there are individual classrooms where various meetings, I'm gonna step out of here. It looks like there's a meeting going on right now. Australia, there's payment services, there's their preferred partners. So if you had a question with one of the preferred partners, whether it's maybe Silverline Title or 360 Virtual Tours, the foreign exchange for a lot of foreign buyers, Express Offers or iBuyer program. you'll be able to go in here and get trained and talk with any of them. And they're doing trainings all the time on the various types of or the various companies that we work with. Human resources, there's just so much to do in eXp World. Oh, fun places, this is another one to talk about. So fun is a part of eXp's core values, and they did not leave that out of eXp World. This is a beach, and you can go in and just kind of chill by the beach in between. If you wanted to just hang out here and maybe you're waiting on your number to be called for tech support, you can do that. There's a soccer field. I'm not good at soccer in real life, and I haven't really done much over here, but you can actually kick the ball. I wonder if it'll let me do it. There you go, see, I'm not very good. And then there is a boat, which is pretty cool. And this, I'm something I have a lot more experience with driving a boat. Maybe not so much a virtual boat, but it's just another part, just having fun. Let's see, Mexico operations, India operations, there's the main office, onboarding experience. So if you need help onboarding either yourself or another agent or prospective agent, you can go in here and pull a ticket, and then someone will teleport you in here with a representative. They'll be ready to help you. So that is eXp World. They're constantly growing this as the company grows. They're adding new buildings and new facilities, new meeting rooms. And if you're a team or a brokerage and you actually want your own virtual office, you can get that. You can actually get your own virtual office to use just for your team and get it set up right here. So that way, in the event that maybe you don't want a physical office, or you want to downsize, or you just want to add an extra option for your agents and your team to collaborate locally or internationally, you'll have the ability to do that. Hope you enjoyed that tour of eXp World. If you want a full breakdown of eXp's business model, compensation plan, tools, technology, and everything else, there's a link in the description. Be sure to click on that. Otherwise, click the like button, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time.